sports.
Well, I can't think of a prettier way or an uglier surface on which to kick off a football season, as Quincy University made the most of its trip to Lindenwood Belleville this evening and their beautiful, quotation marks, candy cane colored surface tonight. Nice looking new unis though for the Quincy University Hawks, who debuted those tonight as well, as Tom Padgick's crew came out and debuted a wonderful defense as well, simply impenetrable in the first half as the Lynx went 3 and out on their first 2 possessions, largely due to plays like this from the pride of Rochester, Dan Camp with a big stop right there. Later, it's the takeover from Andrew Smickle versus the quarterback sack. That sets up 4th and long, and that sets up Smickle again on the ensuing punt attempt. Smickle comes flying in, blocks this punt. Now, Quincy University didn't exactly do a great job with the scoop and score part of this, kind of Keystone Cops-ish. However, they did get great field position at the other end, and that opens up the big fella, Chris Harris, redshirt freshman out of Sacred Heart Griffin. Central State 8 guys know how big and powerful he is. Tonight, Lindenwood Belleville found out firsthand. 1-yard touchdown, put the Hawks up 7-0 at that point. The rest of the first half, all about the defense. How about Darius Carey? Have yourself a night. 2 tackles for loss on this series alone. Also, the forced fumble coming up right here as Carey just absolutely imploded the pocket. The Hawks would take over. Couldn't score on those 2 possessions, but they would score here. Check this out, another muff punt. The Lynx punt game awful. That's an illegal kick out of the back of the end zone. A safety made it 9-0. Nick Lonergan, the pride of Jacksonville, not pictured tonight because he didn't do anything until after I had to get on the road. 3 touchdown passes. QU looks darn good, gets the win tonight in impressive fashion, 29-15 to start the season 1-0. How about softball tonight? Highland hosting a Brookfield team that's really good. Brookfield down 2-1, but J.C. Vestal ties this game up at 2 with an RBI single. And then in the 4th inning, a pass ball would allow Morgan Ewing in Ewing to give Brookfield a 3-2 lead. You would think Brookfield is going to take that and run with it. Oh, but the Highland Lady Cougars had other ideas. Taylor Hamilton, play yourself the hero, young lady. Dinging a triple right here in the 5th to score a pair of runs. Those are the go-ahead runs, which make it 4-3 Highland. Dana Flanagan would add to it with an air to make things go as she forces home another run. All Highland in this time. Big-time victory, 5-3, your final there. Other scores tonight, I mentioned another upset. How about Monroe City beating Palmyra tonight at home, 8-7, your final there. Elsewhere, it was Mexico over Hannibal, 8-5. Knox County continues to roll, blowing past Paris. Madison Yoakum, if you got him, playing the hero tonight. South Shelby, too much for Marion County behind Alex Fenton. Clark County, another win for Jenna Bergman in that one for the Indians, 2-1 over Scotland. Bowling Green, too much for Mark Twain tonight. And it was Centralia housing Louisiana. That score in favor of Centralia, 10-0. Louisiana gets the loss to Centralia. Let's do a little volleyball now. Southeastern hosting their own tournament. The favorites in their pool coming in, and the Lady Suns were doing some work tonight. Here is Colby McClelland laying down the huge, furious hit right there. West Hancock trying to answer as Lexi Dooley comes up strong through the wickets right here. Just too much, though, of Southeastern. Taylor Kropp looking for the spike, but she meets a brick wall right here from Emma Derry and Colby McClelland. Southeastern wins in straight games, 25-7, 25-5. Earlier in the night, Central and Payson going at it. And this would be, once again, the fab freshman Josie Stanford doing her thing. She would get kills early and often in this one, putting her team up early. Then Kayla Mellon adding to the fun, as it would be an 8-2 start out of the gate for the Payson Lady Indians. They never looked back tonight, winning 25-7 and 25-12. Finally on the highlight reel tonight, Brown County and Illini West. They were doing some work in this game. The Chargers get an early lead in this one, courtesy right here of Carissa Richardson, and then Jenna Bryan doing the work as well as the Chargers jump out early. Miss Jenna Bryan throw down the Fury as well, 25-16. 25-12 your final, as it's a sweep for Illini West. Other scores tonight: Rushville Industry, too much for Western. South Fulton, too much for Beardstown. Macomb wins a 3-gamer in non-tournament play tonight over United. And West Central of Biggsville knocking off Bushnell Prairie City, 2-0 your final there. Soccer tonight, not a good night for Hannibal, who loses 2-1 at home. Jefferson City shuts out Quincy Notre Dame 2-0. Here's better news: Macomb trailed Galesburg 2-0. 3 unanswered goals, including the golden one from Grant Hannett to get the victory there, your final. And Beardstown continues to roll through the Four Corners tournament, putting up big goals again. 8-0 your final on that one. Couple of golf scores to leave you with tonight. boys action. Payson Seymour wins a triangular today. Mr. Howe winning your medalist honors in that one. Also, it was Pittsfield falling to West Central tonight. However, the Saukeys, Peter Greening, is your medalist with a 40. Jacksonville girls no match for Pittsfield tonight as Lauren Hawley gets medalist honors. And finally, 2 tennis scores to pass along. Palmyra, too much for Fulton, and Macomb, too much for East Moline. Hawks, very impressive.
Very nice.
Back at home on Saturday. Next Saturday. Should be an awful lot of fun to watch. Go check them out.
And I hate that football field, officially.
Oh,
it's terrible.
It's like you get a seizure looking at that thing. It's awful.
Right.